Hokies! Hello once again, Hokies. Jon Laaser with our continuing coverage as the Hokies prepare for the Mountaineers now. A pleasure to be joined by the man who will call the game alongside Steve Levy, ABC's Brian Griese. Your initial impressions of having now watched this team practice a little bit as they're a couple of days away from doing this with the Mountaineers?
Yeah, I think it looks like everybody's excited to get going. You know, we're excited to get going as announcers. I know that the kids are excited to get going, and to start the year with one of these neutral site games, I think what's unique about this game is that it's in the backyard of both teams, and it's a rivalry. You don't get that very often, so I think it's going to be a great start to the year.
Yeah, I think both fan bases are going to make this an electric atmosphere at FedEx Field, and this rivalry regionally, we know how much it means to people and the renewal of it. From a national perspective, which maybe you see more than we do, how is this game being viewed?
Well, you know, it's great to have the rivalry back. I mean, it's been since 2005, I think. So nationally, people may not even know this is a rivalry. They know that, you know, Virginia Tech is a rivalry. They know West Virginia Pitt is a rivalry. But as far as Virginia Tech and West Virginia, they may not know so much. So it'll be good for us to get this back going. I know they've got a home and home coming up in I think it's 2021 and 22. But you know, rivalries are only made or reinvigorated by close games and hard-fought games. Hopefully we have one.
A lot of eyes, of course, particularly within Hokie Nation, will be on Josh Jackson and how he handles his first college start. Your personal history goes back with the Jackson family quite a long ways, with his dad Fred to the Michigan days. What do you think this game will mean inside the Jackson household? And as a quarterback yourself, what do you think will be going through the mind of Josh Jackson in the minutes before he makes that start?
Well, there's not a lot of experiences in your life like starting your first game in college. You know, that's just one of the things you'll always remember. He's going to have butterflies. That's normal and natural, and he should. I know that Fred Jackson will probably have a lot of butterflies. You know, Fred Jackson was a running back coach at Michigan when I was there, and I developed a really great relationship with him. He's a great man, great family. I'm happy for Josh. It'll be exciting to watch him, and what a great stage to come out in your first game.
When you're out here on a day like this, in a venue like this, and the wind's blowing and it feels like September or October, do you miss those days back with Fred Jackson in Michigan and running out there yourself?
Yeah, you know, I miss playing. My body doesn't miss playing. I know that. You know, 11 years in the NFL took its toll. But you know what? It's great for me to stay connected to the game, calling the game. I love meeting the kids, love telling the story, great stories of kids that are doing it the right way, like the Brandon Faisons that are getting their education, the Gallows of the world, smart players that are really a big part of their team and leadership. So that's what I really enjoy.
Brian, again, thanks so much for your time. We'll leave you on this one. Matchup you're most intrigued to see as the Hokies meet the Mountaineers?
You know, I'm really excited to see this Virginia Tech 2017 style of defense, right? Got, you know, 7 guys returning against Will Grier. Nobody knows what the West Virginia offense is going to look like under their first-year quarterback. So that's the matchup, Bud Foster against Jake Spavital and Dana Holgerson, that I'm excited to see.
Brian, again, thank you. Have a great time on Sunday.
Yeah, good luck.
ABC's Brian Griese. He'll have the call alongside Steve Levy. Hokies!